quickly run through 5 hot gaming news to see what's going down in the gaming world.
Number 1.
Zorro The Chronicles was recently announced for release for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC via Steam, and not forgetting Nintendo Switch and Mac, and obviously Stadia as well. So pretty much covering majority of the platforms out there.
But things aren't the same as when he left.
Anyone who has not paid their taxes is sentenced to jail.
For those wondering, the game is adapted from Cyber Group Studios' animated series Zorro The Chronicles, which did premiere back in 2015. So I guess you're kind of waiting around 6 years for the video game version of that animated series. In the game, you will get a chance to live a hero's life and fight for justice, master your fighting techniques, and become the best swordman in Spanish California. And you also get an opportunity to choose your playthrough style, and not forgetting enjoying the beautifully designed, colorful locations. Now, I'll be totally honest with you guys, since watching the old school Zorro TV show when I was younger, I haven't really been keeping up with any of the spin-offs or adaptations, so I'm not really too familiar with the animated series that did drop back in 2015. From the look of this specific trailer, it does seem to be a decent title that, who knows, I might be considering grabbing at a point after release, but I definitely will keep you updated on this particular game.
Number 2.
Severed Steel, previously known as Impact, will launch for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam this coming summer. Now, Severed Steel is basically a single-player first-person shooter featuring a fluid stunt system, destructible voxel environments, loads of bullet time, and a unique one-arm protagonist. Now, I'm not gonna lie, from a conceptual point of view, this game definitely did catch my eyes. I know it potentially isn't gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but it does look like a really decent FPS, which the devs have kind of attempted to step outside the box slightly to bring a somewhat unique approach that I do hope kind of gives the game the opportunity to stand out in such a competitive genre. I'm not gonna go on record and say that this is gonna be the best FPS of 2021, but definitely will be a unique one that I certainly will be keeping my eyes on.
Number 3.
As another day passes, yet again another game delayed. The hotly anticipated Gotham Knights has now officially been delayed from its previously planned 2021 release window, now set to release in the year 2022.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black.
The game that is set for release for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, not forgetting the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, will now potentially have fans at least waiting 12 months until we can be blasting around Gotham City. According to Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, in their official statement, they wanted to give the game a little bit more time to deliver the best possible experience for us, the players.
And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
Now, I'm not really going to sugarcoat it. It was definitely, without doubt, a game that I personally was looking forward to. It was certainly on my wish list for games that I was going to buy in 2021. But like I say in all of the delayed game videos that are on my purchase list, I personally do prefer the game well made and delayed rather than rushed and a massive letdown. I guess we've seen that with the pandemic, it pretty much has impacted a good portion of game development, as we are seeing more and more extensions given to develop these games. In my opinion, a game like this definitely deserves the extra polish, and hopefully we will see with the next set of trailers that is released, the excitement flowing for the game's release in 2022.
Number 4.
Running wild. The Goliaths have gone underground.
Focus Home Interactive recently announced fast-paced first-person shooter Necromunda Hired Gun for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam, which is set to launch on the 1st of June 2021. Now, the bombastic, violent, first-person shooter Necromunda Hired Gun is based on Game Workshop's dystopia cityscape. Necromunda set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, where gangs battle for survival in the nightmare Underhive. Keeping it real, I'll be lying with you guys if I was to say that I am up on all of the Game Workshop stuff, and I'm not even too familiar with Warhammer, but from the look of this particular trailer for this particular game, it does seem to be a really solid looking game, and one that I personally will like to maybe get to know a little bit more about, so you probably will be seeing a lot more updates coming surrounding this particular game on the channel. But as it stands, definitely one to keep your eyes on, and I'm sure there will be more announcements prior to its June 1st release.
Number 5.
When I moved to Haven Springs, I hadn't seen my brother Gabe in years.
Yo, Square Enix recently announced Life is Strange True Colors for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam, and not forgetting Stadia, and the game is set to launch the 10th of September 2021. The game will be priced at around $60 for the standard edition. If you after this deluxe edition, that will set you back around the $70 mark, and not forgetting those who want to splash a little bit extra cash, you can pick up the Ultimate Edition for around $80. Now, for those who are looking to splash that extra cash on the Ultimate Edition, you will get access to the recently announced Life is Strange Remastered game, and not forgetting the Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered game, which are two phenomenal games. Now, those who just actually want those two phenomenal games that I mentioned in Life is Strange Remastered Collection, then that will also be available as a standalone, so you don't have to buy the Ultimate Edition to get access to those great gems. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one, but what I will say all in all, it is a great announcement for such a great series. Life is Strange and Before the Storm were very enjoyable, so I can only assume that True Colors will be bringing all the twists and turns that we have seen so far to a whole new level. For all of the Square Enix fans out there, as a side note, don't forget that Square Enix has recently released the likes of Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy bundle digitally for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and that comes in at around $50, £45 or €50. But as a heads up, the game is currently on sale at 60% off launch discounted price of $20, £18, and not forgetting €20. But you do have up until the 2nd of April to grab that, and this is definitely a phenomenal trilogy. For those who haven't had the chance to buy it yet, I would definitely say it is worth the current discounted price. Anyway, peeps, just running through 5 quick hot news that I wanted to try and cover in this video, and this is kind of the format that I'm potentially looking to be dropping for some of my news game updates, so you kind of do get a little bit more in one video. Definitely do let me know your comments or your thoughts behind some of the news that I did cover in this particular video. Are there anything that interests you, or are you a little bit disappointed with some of these little announcements here or there? As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to smash the like button. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
About the life he had here with all of you. I lost the chance to have that.
What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Alex?